Hey folks, glad you could tune in here on another edition of Moss's Creek Outdoors. I'm Gary Marlin. Uh, it's just been kind of a foggy, misty type morning here in southwestern Tennessee, and just kind of a typical morning for this time of the year. Old Crows is having a party out across that field out there. There's a whole flock of them going across. We had a pretty good crow shoot back here in this field the other day. Turned out good. Crows responded to the call really well. But anyway, today we're going to look and shoot this pair of Marlin Model 60s. Both of these guns are 22 long rifles. They hold 18 rounds each. And I've recently had both of these cleaned by a buddy of mine. And I'm going to shoot both of them here and see how they do. It's been several years since I've shot these two guns, but the best I can tell, both of these guns are solid. I believe they're maple. If they're not maple, they look like it. I believe they are, but I'm going to turn the camera around down closer to the table here, and I'm going to give you a closer look at each one. All right, both of these Model 60s here are near about identical. One's a little lighter wood than the other, and there's a little difference up here at the end of the barrel and where the feeding tube comes up. You can see this one looks a little bit different out here on the end than this one. I think this top gun is an older gun, looks like to me. It may not be, but looks like it's a older version. And these, I believe, was the kind of the special Squirrel Edition guns. Got the little leaf engraving here on the wood. And then both of them's got this squirrel engraved down here. I believe both of the guns are maple. I once had an uncle that run a pawn shop, and I got these two guns from him back many years ago, along with several other guns. I got both of these rifles and 3 or 4 shotguns and a couple of 30-06s, and gave him $80 a piece. I've got one Inner Arms Yugoslavia bolt action 30-06 that I got from him that I really wouldn't take nothing for, and there's no telling how many deer that I've killed with it. I'll probably do a video on it a little later on in time. But I'm going to spin the camera around here, and I'm going to take a few shots with these guns and see what happens. It's been a while since I've shot them here. Alright, I've got some Top Shot 22 long rifles and also some CCI mini mag hollow points that I'm going to shoot here. These guns holds 18 rounds each. We're gonna have a little hold down on that. See what happens here. Well, that was a nice little morning warm-up, shooting the Marlin Model 60s. Like I say, I shot these Top Shot 22s. They're sport SVs, long rifles. And then I shot these CCI mini mags. That's one of my favorite 22 rounds right there. That CCI mini mag hollow point 22 long rifle. It's one of my favorites. But I may scope one of these rifles at a later time. Here I shot like 35 to 40 yards, something like that, and that's about far as I really want to shoot with these open sights. And to be fairly accurate, I'm used to shooting much further than that, of course, with the 22. And I've used a scope on the 22 for years. It's just I ain't used these guns in a long time. I've just kept them put up, and I had a scope on one of them at one time, but I took it off and actually put it on a bolt action rifle. But I appreciate you watching on shooting both of the Model 60s here. So until next time, I encourage you to get out and get involved in the outdoors in some form or way, whether it be hunting, fishing, hiking, sightseeing, or whatever it may be. Until next time, I'm Garen Carlin, Mosses Creek Outdoors, and I'll see you.